I chose the name King Princess because I feel that it encompasses the complexity of my gender. It is a way of existing in uncertainty, in between, and I think that's all I could ask for.
So away from you, I pray I will keep on waiting for your love.
King Princess is the moniker of a 19-year-old Mikaela Straus, whose authentic, self-aware love songs have made her an essential new voice in pop. Growing up in Brooklyn, she spent years refining her soulful vocals and mastering instruments like the guitar, drums, bass, and piano in her dad's home studio. But as she honed those skills, the openly lesbian teen was struck by the lack of queer musicians there were to look up to, until she found her pop role model in Lady Gaga.
She was a different type of pop star. She was just like out there doing her zhuzh, and she was completely different from anybody we had seen, and that to me was mind-blowing. I was like, you don't have to be like, titties out like all the time. You can express yourself and your gender, and you can, pop is about that in between and existing in this weird gray area, because you're a weirdo.
After high school, King Princess moved to Los Angeles to study music at the University of Southern California. It was there, in her USC dorm room, that she wrote 1950, a tender depiction of unrequited romance inspired by the way queer people historically had to hide their love.
So tell me why my guys look like you, and tell me why it's wrong.
After deciding to focus on music full-time, King Princess met producer Mark Ronson, who signed her to his new label, Zelig Recordings. 1950 was the label's first release, and it was only out for a couple of weeks before it got a massive signal boost from Harry Styles, who quoted the lyrics on Twitter.
I was like, what? I guess it was like my phone blew up. My phone had like just exploded. So many notifications, because he's a superstar. Like, he tweeted this shit and people were like, oh fuck, we gotta listen to this song now. And they did. Now all these people are responding to it, and I get these amazing messages from kids who were very similar to me a few years ago, and they're talking about how they are heartbroken and they're sad, and the song is a beacon of hope, and I'm like, it's amazing.
Now, King Princess has built up a passionate following among LGBTQ teens, alongside fellow queer pop stars like Troye Sivan, Hayley Kiyoko, and Kehlani. These artists are defining the current pop music moment, and according to her, that representation is crucial and long overdue.
It's essential because, you're growing up in a world where everything's in front of you on screens and in different forms of media, and if people don't look like you or sound like you or act like you, it's terrifying. It's terrifying to feel other. It bums me out to think about the way that I grew up with a real lack of gay people in music, and still, even though it's gotten so much better, it's, I get sad, I'm like, fuck, that really sucked. Me sitting in my room wishing there was someone to just come and be our gay queen.
I'm awake, making my bed.
On her debut EP, Make My Bed, King Princess sings the kind of love songs generations of queer kids, like herself, have longed for. Her second single, Talia, chronicles a lovesick romance between two young women, and the accompanying video features a female sex doll as an emotional stand-in for her ex. Queer love isn't the centerpiece of King Princess's music, so much as a fact. And through making infectious pop music that's unabashedly queer, she hopes to help normalize it.
And I think the goal is to get to a place where you can write music with lady pronouns and it's not a political statement, it's just your zhuzh because you're gay or you're bi or whatever the fuck, But we're not there yet, so I think it is important, and I'm grateful that I get to be part of that movement, even though it's just me.